What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cardboard Prospector Channel. Hey, it's TCG Friday, and Flesh and Blood is back in the house. I know we haven't done a Flesh and Blood video in a few weeks now, but we're definitely going to be looking at some Flesh and Blood today. I think we got 10 packs of the Arcane Rising Unlimited booster packs on deck, and we're going to talk about this awesome playmat that you see on your screen right now. But hey, before we get to that, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ding the bell so you're notified of all of our future videos. All right, welcome back. So before we get started, hey, I just want to talk about this really awesome playmat that you see on your screen right now. This actually comes from another YouTube creator called DMArmada, and this was a custom playmat that they had designed and printed, and they recently released this, the first 50 printings of this mat, and we took and jumped on one. And this is the character is called Scarlett. This is obviously a custom character. This isn't from any particular game, and this playmat was done up in the Flesh and Blood configuration here. So you have all your zones here for Flesh and Blood, and if you're interested in Flesh and Blood or Dice Masters or any other of the TCG games, I seriously suggest checking out DMArmada. They have a ton of great information, YouTube videos, deck building videos, stuff like that. I will link to them in the description of this video, and I'll also take a link to their Patreon page where you can take and go and subscribe and get even more benefits. So yeah, there's the plug on that. And now, what everybody's been waiting for, let's get into some Flesh and Blood here. So we've got 10 packs of the Arcane Rising boosters here. These are unlimited, obviously. Getting our hands on first edition of this stuff is pretty expensive, but I recently picked these up from a card shop in California called Tempest Cards, and I'll be linking to them as well. Got an incredible deal on these. I think we literally were picking these up 4 packs for $10, which if you buy Flesh and Blood, you know, is an awesome price. So see, our token card is a Kano and a Nebula Blade. So we're just going to take and run through these, see what we can pull out. Obviously, we're going to be looking for our foil cards, rainbow foils, and we're going to be looking for Majestics and Legendaries. So we'll just run through these pretty quick and point out the rare cards. So we have a Silver the Tip Ranger Action Rare. We have a super rare Forked Lightning. That's cool. Haven't pulled a lot of super rares. I think that's only the second super rare I've pulled out of all the cards that I've pulled. Our foil is a rare Take Aim Ranger Action. Very nice. See if we can get that to, there you go. There's our foil. And see if we get anything else in here. Well, that was it. So a couple of rares and a super rare. So that was cool. See if we can obviously pull a Majestic or something would be awesome. Go ahead and get in here to pack number 2. So we have a Crucible of Aetherweave and Dash as our token card. Get past our commons here. So our first rare is Life for a Life. I actually really enjoy the art on this. I pulled a foil Life for a Life out of some packs that I opened a while back, and I just really like it. Another rare, Absorb the Aether. So Wizard Defense reaction card here. Our foil is a common, Spellblade Strike. and the rest are commons. So I'll be including a link to Tempest cards in the description. They have some really awesome pricing on Flesh and Blood, and they have some really cool custom Blitz decks that they put together, and I actually bought 2 of them. We might review those on the channel maybe next week. We'll take a look at them. All right, third pack, we have Death Dealer and Viscerai. It's our token card. Anyway, their constructed or their custom Blitz decks are not like the same as what you would get in a regular Blitz deck. Excuse me. So they actually put together custom Blitz decks, and it includes like a playmat, like a paper playmat, and some dice, and some information about the card, and some little tokens. It's a nice little like beginner entry kit, and the price point is incredibly low as well. So our first rare is another Take Aim non-foil. We have a rare Enchanting Melody. This is a generic action aura. It's pretty cool looking. Our rainbow foil is a Fervent Forerunner. This is a common. And we're going to finish off the pack with some commons. Alright. So far the best we've pulled is that super rare. Still looking for a majestic. Hey, a legendary would be awesome. Of course, you know, I would never complain if I pulled a Fabled. So we have a Rune Chant and a Nebula Blade for our token. We get through our commons here. Alright, so our first rare is a Pedal to the Metal. This is a Mechanologist action attack card. So in this deck, that would be for dash. We have a Stir the Aether Winds wizard action, rare. There we go. Our foil is a Knock the Death Whistle. So this is a Ranger action card, and this is a super rare. Very nice pull right there. I dig that. And we're going to finish off with some more commons. Alright. Keep on going here. I think we're into pack 5 now. So Nebula Blade and Kano for our token card. The first few commons here. Alright, our first rare is the Enchanting Melody, generic action aura card. We have a Silver the Tip, Ranger action, rare. Whoops. Our foil is a common, Zipper Hit. This is a Mechanologist action attack. Hyperdrive, Searing Shot, Monocle, Hamstring, Rune Flash, Scalding Rain, and Spellblade Strike. Alright, let's take and keep on getting. Moving into pack number 6. Still looking for a majestic or a legendary. So we've got the Tecloplasma Pistol and a Azalea. Azalea is the other character for the custom Blitz deck that I bought. I picked up Azalea and Dash. So I think we'll be looking at both of those probably next week. Alright, so our first rare, Stir the Aether Winds again. We have a Spellblade Assault, Runeblade action attack card. Our foil is the Crown of Dictomony. That's pretty cool. Very dark card. We have an Overloop, Salvage Shot, 0 to 60, Ridge Rider, Index, Spellblade, and Aether Flare. Excuse me. Running into pack number 7 here. Our token is a Rune Chant and a Crucible of Aetherweave. Got our commons here. So our first rare is a Take Cover. We haven't seen that one yet. This is a Ranger Defense reaction. We have a Take Aim again, rare. Our foil card is a Pedal to the Metal. That card looks really cool in foil. I hope the video picks that up. That's really cool. And then we close out with an Overloop, Ridge Rider Shot, Throttle, Index, Amplify the Arcanite, Voltic Bolt, and Drawn to the Dark Dimension. Alright, pack number 8. I think our count now is 2 super rares. Alright, that's interesting. No token. Alright, that's because we got a Cracked Bauble. Cracked Bauble, if you don't know, these are pretty much just filler cards for Classic Constructed for like a booster draft. These are filler cards to have in your deck in case you don't pull enough cards from the booster draft to make a complete deck. You can use the Cracked Baubles. I've been seeing a lot of Null Rune here. I think we might have pulled the complete Null Rune equipment set out of these boosters so far, so that's cool. Alright, so our first rare is Pour the Mold. This is a Mechanologist action card. We have another Take Cover, Ranger Defense reaction, rare. Our foil card is a Blood Spill Invocation. Some pretty dark art on there as well. You can get that foil, that rainbow foil going in there. So this is a common Runeblade action aura card. And we close out with a Searing Shot, Zipper Hit, Hamstring Shot, Overloop, Index, Spellblade Strike, and a Scalding Rain. Alright, pack number 9. Really kind of hoping we can at least pull a Majestic out of here. I'd be really happy with a legendary. We have another Plasma Pistol and an Azalea for our token. Got the gloves again. Alright, so our first rare is Absorb the Aether. We have a Pedal to the Metal. That is also the rare. Our foil is a Optical Monocle. This is a common card, but this is the rainbow foil here. It's pretty cool. And we have Ridge Rider Shot, Throttle, Headshot, Scalding Rain, Amplify the Arcanite, Aether Flare, and Read the Runes to finish out the pack. Alright, 10th and final pack here on these Arcane Rising boosters from Flesh and Blood. Looks like we might have another Cracked Bauble here. Yep. Getting into this. Alright, so our first rare is a Pour the Mold. We saw this one a couple packs back. We have a Take Cover again. I think that's the third one that we've pulled on that. Alright, our rainbow foil is a Aether Flare. This is a Wizard action card. It is common. And to close out the pack, we have a Sikkim Shot, 0 to 60, Searing Shot, Another Aether Flare. Read the runes. Reverberate. And Drawn to the Dark Dimension. Alright, everybody, so that was 10 boosters of Arcane Rising Unlimited. So just to recap on the foils that we pulled a Aether Flare, an Optical Monocle, Bloodspill Invocation. We pulled a rare Pedal to the Metal. We got a Crown of Dictonomy. This is a Rune Blade Equipment head. Zipper Hit. We pulled a super rare Knock the Death Whistle. Fervent Forerunner. Spellblade Strike. And a Take Aim. And our other super rare was the Forked Lightning. Excuse me. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Like I said, I will put a link for DMArmada in the description, as well as a link to Tempest cards. Y'all go check them out if you're interested in picking up some Flesh and Blood stuff at really reasonable prices. And yeah, if you are on social, be sure to give us a follow on Facebook at Cardboard Prospector, on Twitter at Card_Prospector, and on Instagram at Cardboard Prospector. Be sure to hit up our website, cardboardprospector.com, for articles about things that we open on the channel, articles about investing, prospecting, and collecting. Until Sunday, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and an awesome weekend ahead.